Body positivity influencer arrested but couldn't fit in the cop car. This is a 550-pound BBW.
This body positivity influencer was just arrested and couldn't fit into the cop car. And this is the same woman who's been demanding airlines to provide free seats to overweight travelers. Then, out of nowhere, she vanished off the internet. But what people didn't expect was her getting arrested.
Help! 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 Ramos knows what he did! I'm naked and they f***ing me! Trio South were just trying to save me!
So recently, plus-size influencers have been garnering all kinds of attention online when it comes to sharing the struggles in life due to their size, including the subject of today's video, 29-year-old Jalen Chaney, also known as J-Bay.
She's so hot, dude. Oh my god. I can't watch this video. I'm fully torqued.
And she is no stranger to having her content go viral, and it's not always due to the reason that she probably wants, as most of her content centers around advocating for plus-size inclusivity. And
you think boss music starts to play when she rounds the corner? Fucking Dark Souls interaction.
Well, as we know how the internet can often be, J-Bay often is on
FedEx has cargo planes. But really, why do I have to pay extra if my bag is over 50 pounds? But these whales not only get a regular plane seat, but accommodations for a whole row.
the receiving end of some pretty harsh criticism. But now she's gone from starting petitions for free airplane seats to starting a GoFundMe for her legal costs, or at least before it was deleted. Because up until February of this year, J-Bay routinely...
See, the reason why I will never empathize with this is because when you get to a certain level of fatness, it envelops your entire life, your brain. The wrinkles get ironed out, the gaps get filled in, and you become a perpetual victim.
He posted on her TikTok and Instagram about body positivity, plus size inclusivity, and her continued fight to get free airplane seats for plus size travelers with little success.
They're realistically designed to fit someone who's a size 6 to 8 comfortably. That's based on seat widths of 17 to 18 inches and clothing size chart.
Yeah. They're like, I can't lose weight because it's part of my identity. And if I do lose weight, then I can't be a victim.
It's safe to say that people were confused and alarmed by her final post, though, since she hinted to some conflict in her personal life, and it all linked to a now deleted GoFundMe. But then suddenly in February of 2025, J-Bay's social media account went radio silent.
And it is a bit horrifying because have you ever seen a morbidly obese old person? No. Their lives are cut short.
And fans were left wondering because no amount of negativity or criticism have ever stopped this woman from posting before. So speculation began spreading throughout her online community, with some people going as far as claiming that Jalen had been arrested following an incident at a Washington hospital. And as it turns out, those claims were very real, because not long after, arrest info for Jalen surfaced online, and it didn't paint a very good picture of her. Because we're
50 is like 100 in fat years.
talking about criminal trespassing, resisting arrest, and assault, and those are just the craziest charges, because it turns out J-Bay racked up about 7 total charges and a bond of about $2,500. And up until this week, we really had only news articles and speculation to go off of what actually happened here. But on October 16th, body cam footage of the arrest was published online, and yeah, it basically confirmed how insane this arrest was.
But remember, you're unlawfully detaining a disabled woman who's been kidnapped.
Well, you're under arrest, so we're not detaining you, you're under arrest.
I have the right to an attorney, and I have the right to remain
You sure
silent.
do, and you can also remain silent. That would be a great thing to start with.
And it all started when the staff of Trios Medical Hospital called the Kennewick Police Department about an escalating situation. They allegedly informed police that Jalen was not there for any medical reason and was actively causing disturbance. But when officers arrived and issued Jalen a warning for trespassing, she literally just ripped it up in front of them, stating that she was leaving on her own accord.
That's kind of based. In the face of authority, she didn't even fold.
All right, you're good. Let's go.
That's your trespass
Would have
warning.
been even cooler if she just ate it.
Your trespass
no,
from
I'm not
Trios
going
for
anywhere
99
with you.
years.
No, you're not going anywhere with us. You're leaving
No.
the property.
You're leaving the
Let's go.
property.
I'm not leaving. Hey, witnesses? I need a witness.
It's all on camera.
So, if you're this big, do you get tattoos the size of a normal person and then they expand? Or is that extra ink and chair time for the tattoo artist? Like, if she were to lose all the weight, does the resolution of her tattoo scale accordingly? Or does it just become a Rorschach painting?
No,
Everything
it's
on body
not.
camera.
So if I rip this up, it's
That's fine. You've been
99
advised.
years?
Yes, 99 years. If you come
Okay,
back to the
I wanna
property,
get
you'll be arrested for trespass.
I want to get arrested, so I'm going to rip it up.
You can rip it up all you want. That's not going to change the fact that we gave it to you and you know your trespass. So
99 years. This is all my evidence.
Yep.
Everyone.
Make sure you grab all your stuff.
No, hey, you guys, please.
Right. Okay, not all influencers are insane, but
No, I am perma-banning you for that comment. Oh my God. can't even read that.
I swear, a large amount of them seem to be. So in this body cam footage, she seems to
You're
just
only getting schizophrenic thoughts like this on kick.com/Philion.
say that she wants to be arrested. And I guess you should really be careful with what you wish for. And the officers, they've been telling the news outlets that Jalen was very unpleasant to deal with. And now we actually have footage to prove it.
Run off like the you are. You're gonna rot in prison, mother. Am I under arrest?
Yes, you are.
Where's my rights?
10-4, we got a roller. Can anyone deadlift over 600 pounds? Anyone have a lifting belt and chalk?
You're not being questioned about the crime right now, so we don't need to read
Read
your
me
rights.
my
There is no shame in sumo on this one.
rights. Remember, I'm a disabled woman. I asked the Lord for the strength to get up and for the FBI to swoop in because I'm too scared now.
Yeah, I mean, it is safe to say that she's being as defiant as humanly possible, praying to God that she sues the cops, arresting her, and refusing to stand up. It was also reported that the officer said that she tried to threaten to kill their families and told them to burn in hell. And now we have proof of that as well.
He's burning
Breaker 19. Anyone forklift certified?
in hell. Y'all gonna keep me right here naked and all.
Well, if you stood up, we could help you get in the
I
car.
can't stand up.
Okay, so it seems to be a theme with J-Bay that she insists on other people to just move her around because she's had multiple TikToks posted in the past where she blasted airport staff who refused to push her in a wheelchair because of her weight. And for most of this arrest footage, Jalen is doing everything she can do to resist officers and lay on the ground, refusing to move, and I guess just like hoping this would be
That's such an overpowered tech. J-Bay, you're coming with us. First, you have to move me.
enough hassle for the cops to just give up. Awful strategy, but then I guess she tries to use their efforts to help her against them, claiming that she was being SA'd by them.
911! They're f***ing me! They're trying to make me start!
That is the last thing that we will ever.
I don't know what's worse. This guy's barber or her, bro. What the fuck am I looking at?
do.
She also has a lot of not very nice things to say as well.
That's why everything just happened, you f***ing idiots. You f***ing piggy pig pigs.
And is even filmed swinging and hitting an officer in the shoulder and arm. It was also reported that she tried to hit him in the face but missed. So she basically got lucky and she lacked the agility or accuracy to get a good jab in. Because things could have ended a lot worse for her if she actually connected that punch.
Kill you guys.
Walk.
Yeah, because I want to.
But I guess the cops were laughing the whole time. The clip that she's swinging at them is honestly kind of funny. And they really just want to...
Literally a beached whale. She swings in 0.5 speed. Yeah, if you get hit at that point, like, you deserve it. Where's the head movement?
Get her escorted off the property, and for some reason, she just keeps digging herself in a deeper and deeper hole. Why would you ever do this to yourself? But after struggling with her for so long, they realized they could...
Yeah, I think the move is to deplete her stamina bar. Like, she'll run out of energy, and then you could do a tactical roll and finish the arrest.
Couldn't even fit her in the cop car. So they ended up having to get a box truck or box van and
They had to rent a fucking U-Haul.
tarp to lift her up into the truck.
Oh my god, I'm not doing well at all, doctor. These people are trying to hurt me. I was trying to seek refuge here, love. I'm having a mental health crisis.
Okay.
So get her on her back, and then we'll kind of make sure we have it set where we need
Yo, she's just a blob.
to. Okay. All right, perfect. One more time.
She looks like a fucking Thanksgiving turkey, a Christmas Day ham.
I can't. In God I say, in God we trust, and they cannot move me at all.
I don't even think she could get up if she wanted to. Are they nerfed like turtles? Like, if they're on their back, can they actually help themselves? Now that I think about it, though, have you ever seen those people that are built like bean bags? Like, you would think they would lack the core strength to sit up, but once they sit up, their mass keeps them erect and upright, and they're sitting on themselves. Have you seen that before?
Oh, because I am 550 pounds, and I'm a disabled woman. I'm a disabled woman.
Could you imagine lifting one of the folds and you just get hit with poison damage? Cottage cheese, stink, starts wafting. You now have a debuff, a dot, damage over time. Your health bar is slowly ticking. Gas masks!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I can't breathe. I can't. Hey, I can't breathe. Hey, I can't breathe. I'm not. What the fuck?
Okay, I have no idea how she's trying to get free seats when she can't even fit in a cop car. And I mean, people would maybe sympathize a little bit more with her if she didn't have such an ugly attitude. Like, how do you turn a simple trespassing into multiple felonies? Well, things just got worse for her in custody.
You know what's really dark? I still know a guy who would hit. That's all I'm saying. If you're that fat as a guy, you're cooked. Incel for life. No one will ever sleep with you. If you're a woman, bro, straight chilling. We all know that guy.
Because Shaney was appointed a public defender who filed an order in March for a competency evaluation. And the claim was that Jalen was suffering from mental disease or defect and may lack the capacity to understand the proceedings against her, or at least for her to assist in her own defense. And in her defense, she was found incompetent on March 11th. Then 3 days later, the court signed an order allowing Benton County jail officers to use force to move her to a hospital after she refused. It also came to light in May that she was suffering from delirium due to sepsis, PTSD, and unspecified personality disorder. Because apparently during an evaluation, Jalen confessed that she recently called off her engagement of 6 years. She accused her
I told you! Engagement!
ex, Jaco Ard, who is also a plus-size influencer, of being abusive and trying to end their lives on a business trip because she found out who he really was. So obviously, there were a lot of things going on here in Jalen's personal life that could have helped led to her having this mental breakdown. People online have once again started weighing in on their own ideas of what might have actually been the final straw for Jalen, with many of them pointing to the theory of Jacob cheating, allegedly with another man, which if this
Every chick on my 600-pound life had a 150-pound boyfriend feeding her.
is true, is likely enough to make anyone go a little bit crazy. Maybe not punch a cop crazy, but I also understand why you wouldn't be at your best after finding out something like that. Not that that excuses any of her behavior though. But according to certain staff members during her stay at the hospital, Jalen would apparently refuse to comply with treatment. She would misuse her call light and ask for multiple sets of clean linens just to throw them all over the floor. And among other strange behavior, she also regularly claimed to be pregnant, in labor, or having a miscarriage.
That's another busted tech women can pull.
Despite negative pregnancy tests. And it got so bad that staff started to interact with her only from the hallways or in pairs. Like, she was so rude and unruly that they had to keep their distance from her, which is...
Unfortunately, being morbidly obese may be a strat since I think you can get disability checks. There's no way, dude. Every day on this platform, I just learn that I have to foot the bill for everyone else. This is anarcho-tyranny manifest. Somehow, some way, I am paying for the lives of these absolute slugs.
It's pretty crazy considering the types of people they normally have to deal with. But the report containing all this information was submitted to the court in May, and the deputy prosecuting attorney filed a motion to dismiss this case. But J-Bay was eventually released in May and has since been keeping a low profile online, with the only info about her coming from her father, Jerome, who told reporters that her daughter was doing well following her release. And I mean, honestly, I guess that is really all you can ask for in situations like this. Because as of right now, it's unknown if J-Bay will ever make a return to social media and pick up on her free airline seat.
There's just no way. I need to look this up. Can you claim disability for being obese? Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking end it all. No! Yes, it is possible to qualify for disability benefits based on obesity under certain circumstances. Yo, this can't be real. Oh my god. What a fucking clown world.
Crusades where she left off, but at least she hasn't deleted or privated her pages like many other influencers would jump to do in her situation. So that could potentially point to her not being fully
You must be institutionalized if you've eaten yourself into incapacitation.
finished with social media. Although, maybe Jalen is just
Dude, where's RFK when you need him? Where is the fat camp?
keeping her previous content up in public in hopes that it continues to further her cause, even without her being active online herself. That being said though, now that this footage has surfaced, maybe Jalen would speak up about the situation from her perspective and give us a little bit more insight to why she did all this, because it's safe to say this was not the side that she was portraying when she was originally trying to raise funds to defend herself. But hopefully this break allows her to get the help that she needs. But other than that, subscribe if you're new here, drop a like on today's
See, that's way too wholesome, Chungus.